Hello, hello.
Wow, how did it get to be Thursday already?
I don't know. I have no idea. Welcome everybody.
Hi guys!
Yeah. We're
Look.
we're a foursome tonight.
We are.
And they're already hitting the hearts like they're supposed to.
I
Oh,
know.
nice,
Y'all
guys,
are
nice.
just great.
Don't mind me if I'm looking down. You can tell I got glasses. I'm trying to make sure I can read all your comments.
I leave it up to the man. My handsome man.
So, yeah, guys, we are here with TILTED K HOMESTEAD. You guys already know it's Eric and Missy, but if you're new here and you haven't been able to see them already, here they are.
Not only here we are, but here you are.
Yeah, we're at their place, guys, and well, if you've seen the videos, you know what this is behind us. That's
Yeah.
ours. It's not theirs.
But we couldn't do it from inside.
No.
Because y'all haven't seen the big reveal yet. So we couldn't shoot from inside. I don't know how we managed to get it all set up because y'all, we've been working like dogs. We've been working.
Joey needs some crayons. I'm gonna have to get them in the mail to you, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
We want to welcome everybody into the chat. And if you're new here,
Nacho Mama and
we don't
Daryl.
do the standard typical roll calls. So we just love it when you guys throw up your blue hearts or pink hands. Say hello. Why am I looking at the laptop? I need to be looking at the camera.
That's right.
Throw up your pink hands or your blue hearts. Throw them out there. Say hello to everybody. And we appreciate every single one of you that are in here.
There's Rainy Bridge made it in.
Woot woot.
Big saying hi to us and to Tilted K.
Oh, hey guys.
So
Yep.
what brings us to the Tilted K Homestead?
Well, I don't know. I think it's just Missy's fantastic cooking.
The furnace kicked on.
Oh no!
Flip that off. It's right in my ear behind my head.
It's gonna light your back of your head on fire.
I know.
Oh my goodness, guys! Technical difficulties.
James Hall listens. Gillum said, "Come on."
Hey, Gillums. How are y'all?
Well, hopefully I don't burn my head off over here. But yeah, we're here just to hang out. We're not doing nothing.
No. Well, at least that's what we're gonna tell them for now.
Right.
We are blessed, guys. You all know about
That's
Jason
right.
and Tara, but we are blessed to have them here. We got something going on. I don't want to spill too many beans, but it is epic. Epic is a good word.
I did turn it off.
It'll go off in a second.
It's so funny. We were just talking about that.
I know. We were just talking about the hot water heater, and then all of a sudden it kicks on.
Well, no, that's the furnace.
Yeah, that
Oh,
one's
that's
the furnace.
Okay.
Oh, so
There we
Susan
go.
Leffler says
Oh.
she's about to buy 10 acres. Wow, congratulations.
Congrats.
Good job.
There's
Awesome.
so much
Awesome.
you can do with 10 acres, y'all.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, so much you can do.
Yeah.
I did a lot on 4.2, and you can run an entire homestead on a lot less than what you think if you plan it out right.
Glenn and Sharon, how you doing? They sent a special hi, Eric and Missy.
Oh,
Hi,
Oh,
guys.
Melissa. So they're paying attention too.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Man.
Glenn's normally on it.
I realized
Oh,
how loud
nice.
that furnace was. Sorry about that, guys.
Paul, why would you? He snapped some blue crayons. Why would you do? Hopefully you ate the broken pieces, buddy.
Right?
Um,
No. You and your crayon.
Serena Norell, I don't welcome in. I don't think I've ever seen her in here. She's saying
Hello,
hello to
Serena.
everybody. Oh, look, we're
I gotta
getting.
quit looking at
Oh,
the
they're
laptop.
following.
I know.
Okay, you guys are doing good. I know we were busy setting things up, guys. So I know the orange hearts are coming from Johnny and Christine
Mhm.
over at
Hey.
Gillum Farm. So.
Hey guys.
And we appreciate. We literally sat down with very little time because I've been up since 3.
I've been up since 3:45.
Yep.
I slept till 6.
Jason actually was out of sync. He got up. He got
I'm
up to
surprised he-
save my day.
So
And
I
Hi,
come out.
Stella. I got to throw it out there. She's watching. That's my BFF.
I come
Uh-oh.
out at Well,
losing things.
I woke up at 3 a.m. and I'm like, oh gosh, no, please let me go back to sleep. And my handsome man here, he decides to run me out of the bedroom. I couldn't handle it. Yeah. Anyway, I was like, oh God. So I got up and I'm like, I love to look at the stars, right? So I come outside and I just wanted to sit in a chair. I sat in the chair and my whole butt got wet. And I'm like, what? And then I'm still waking up and I realize it's raining.
No rain in the
Yeah.
forecast. No, nothing on the radar
No.
even.
No.
Nothing. And even when I pulled up the weather app, it said no rain, right?
Yeah.
So I'm freaking out.
Laura's seen it. There was a little clue why
Yeah.
we're here in the thumbnail.
I know that we covered the tools, but there was supplies not covered.
Yes.
So I freak out. I message Eric because I know Eric's an early riser.
That's right.
Missy and Jason, they sleep in. Eric and I, no.
Because we're normal
No.
and supposed to. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
6 o'clock
So-
is morning.
So I get up. She's already up. I get up and go to the bathroom and take care of things. Start the coffee, and I literally, guys, my backside didn't hit that chair, and my phone went bloop, and I'm like, oh. And I say, oh, Tara's on. And I look out the window. I'm like, oh, their lights are on. She says, it's raining.
Well, now mind you,
I'll be right there. I'll be right there.
while he's doing all this, he didn't text back
Yeah, no.
right away. So I'm like,
Well, you know
freaking
what
out.
happened? I typed in, I'll be right there. And I went to hit send, and it didn't send. So,
So
I'm
I'm worried because I'm thinking Eric must have slept in. I go in and I'm like, babe. So I wake him up at 3:30 because I
I'm
tried
sorry,
staying
bro.
in bed.
I'm sorry.
the
Yeah.
things I do for the people I love.
So I'm like, I know
Man.
Eric says he's got tarps out here. So here we are at 3:30 in the morning searching
Well,
for
it's like 4.
It was four. It was four
Four.
by then.
I was up at 3, out here at 3:30. So yeah,
Yeah, it
probably
was by
about 4.
4.
And by that time, Jason had come out
I come peeling up the driveway.
and there were no tarps in the farm stand.
No.
I looked in
No.
there because I'm like, I don't want to wake anybody up. But I'd already gone to the farm stand. There were no tarps. And I'm like, oh my. So fortunately by then, Eric was coming down the driveway with, now mind you, it's pitch black.
Yeah.
So the guys have their lights
Headlamps,
on their
yeah.
heads. Yep.
Dragging 2 tarps behind me, trying to get up here. Because, guys, I'm just going to spill a little teeny bit of beans. You're going to have to go to their video and our video to find out. But our
Yeah, the camera's up
project, let's call it a project, is 100 yards down the other end of our property.
there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's like a block.
But all our supplies
We're up here by the road.
were up here by the road. And you're going to have to go check it out to find out why. That
Well, it hasn't
That's a
really
story for
come
another
out
day.
Yet.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to hit a couple comments while y'all are going. But so James Hall is saying, because we weren't in Gillum, so thank you, James, for letting us know, and we can pass it on to everybody here. Surgery has been scheduled for November 20th. Congrats, brother. Hopefully you get all that taken
Yeah.
care of. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be keeping you in our thoughts.
For
Good
sure.
work. And then Paul Honeyman, yeah. Sorry, Tilted K. Tara does not work without her gallon of wine before work starts.
I have done every bit of work.
What's up, Brian?
I've got cold snacks
Like no
going
wine.
myself right now.
Yeah, she's been sober the whole time.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Glenn,
absolutely.
that's
Yeah, absolutely.
oh man, we were just starting to be friends. Glenn.
Actually, guys, we've been working so hard. We've been working too hard to actually have time to sit down and relax enough to put a good jag on.
There's Mama V.
Yeah.
Ralph,
Hi, Mama
what's up?
V.
How
Hey,
you
Mama
doing,
V.
Peaches, how you doing?
Hi, sweetheart.
All right, because I know I'm getting here. So thank you, Angie. Oh wait, it's supposed to be Angie. All right, happy Veterans Day Monday to all our lovely veterans.
That's
Yes.
right. Monday.
Monday is Veterans
Monday
Day,
is
y'all.
What is
so-
going on with the days? They're
They're-
coming so fast.
Well,
Yeah.
when you
Flying
don't
by.
stop, they just keep coming.
Yeah, when you
so.
don't stop working all day, it really kind of flies
Yeah.
by.
It was so. I
See,
was like,
Bobby over at Pettigene beat you. He's been up since 2 a.m.
Ooh,
bragger.
good for you.
Like I was messaging with Jess over at Barn de Villa.
Hey, Treasure Hunter.
Jess
Yeah.
is in here.
Is she in here?
Oh yeah, don't
Yeah.
talk smack about her. She's gonna hear
No,
it.
I was.
She's about to talk
says,
smack about you.
"Hopefully
Jess.
we
You
will
know,
join
Jess
you
and I
this
messaged.
weekend."
Oh, that would be
That would
great,
be awesome.
guys. We'd love to see you.
Yeah.
They haven't been to our homestead yet.
No, not yet.
So not only will they be here to help out on this project, they'll actually get to see the homestead.
And it's a
Mhm.
special occasion, which I'll
It
share till later.
is.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
anyway,
So I
back to
won't
the
say it.
story.
Oh, Ollie called me out.
Yeah.
All right, I did say I was normal, but normal people wake up. I'm not normal, but I
Yeah.
fall in it.
So Jess and I are messaging today because we message every day, and I'm like, crap, I forgot to schedule our live because I have a job to do while we're here, and
That's right.
I'm taking that job serious.
She is. She's doing good.
Yeah.
Let me just say this, guys. I've never been on this type of a job site where the person that had Tara's job responsibility only made one bad cut. And that's all we've had in a day and a half.
And I think someone gave her the wrong measurement.
Yeah, I believe
Yeah.
someone might have given her
Yeah.
the wrong
Well,
measurement.
the other thing too is we had another family here that have a lot of children.
Rocket
Mhm.
Ranch.
And-
That's a new one.
I take every
Rock and
opportunity to teach up,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Because they're a homesteading family also. And so I've worked with this young lady before. She's amazing. How old is she now? Like 9,
I-
10?
I'm not even sure how
the
old
oldest
she
one?
is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she's
she's
like-
10 or 11,
She's
I
like
think.
10 or 11 now because I'd
Her
worked
brother
with
Johnny.
her and taught her how to butcher chickens. I
Hey,
mean,
Tony.
she's in it. So she was like right next to me, my right hand man. And I'm trying to like teach her how to run the chop saw and
Mhm.
measurements and stuff. And I got so ingrained in teaching,
The Rainey's,
That
Rainy
I-
Ridge is here.
I did make one mistake. But that's all I've made
No,
is one mistake.
I've got no complaints. And now that you've given it up that it's the chop saw, the cuts that she made, they weren't even like a little short or a little long. They're spot on.
Mhm.
She's,
I got one job to do, folks, and I'm gonna do it good.
but you've been doing other things. You've been helping out
Yes.
with kickers and
Well,
different stuff.
I think one of my strengths, and this is a great time to talk about that, is everyone when you're on a build site with a community works project, right? You know your strengths, and for me, it's anticipation.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I want to make sure that the men have everything they need. Just like even after I almost spilled beans. I can't spill beans.
No.
Oh, you all day. Nobody's new here. Well, there's been a few names in here new, but guess what? If you want something said, don't ever tell her because she's gonna spill it.
I don't spill beans. Anyway, there was
They tried to say
something
this
that
guy
we
was
were
bad about it.
doing.
Spilling beans? Oh, well,
And-
yeah, I am pretty bad at it.
You have to anticipate what the next 2 or 3 moves
Right.
are, right? So I have to jump down and anticipate that. And I look for that. It's a challenge for me. And I try to do that. So I try to always anticipate what their next move is so that I can be prepared, have everything in its place, and we can run like butter.
How's that work when we don't even know what we're doing?
Yeah, you're
But that's-
assuming that me and Jason actually knew what we were doing. And
Oh my gosh, y'all.
It was so
Working
funny.
with 2 OCD dudes.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. We got a question.
So funny watching you try to map.
yeah,
Oh, it's funny.
Oh, guys.
Yeah.
What's
Hey,
the question?
I made sure I brought the cell phone for the calculator. So Mama V wants to know, do I need to put something wallboard or behind the concrete board that the rocks will go on for the back of the wood stove, or just attach concrete board to the studs?
So the concrete stud. So
Is it?
Well, the concrete board goes straight to the studs.
Yes.
it depends on whether or not you're following manufacturer's clearance for the stove. So if you're just going drywall and like tin, you got to have a spacer there. But if you're doing, follow your stove's manufacturer recommendations. If you're doing concrete wall board, hardy board, basically, and then you're doing rock on top of that, you should not need a spacer.
No.
But you should still follow the manufacturer's setbacks. So it should say there whether or not it needs to be like 16 inches off each wall. But no, you should be good with concrete board and stone.
Oh,
But I will add.
Hi, Charlene.
Hey,
Big got it. Bagel for spilling the beans.
I will add,
Bagel.
Mama B, make sure the mortar or concrete that you're using to cement your stones in is fireplace rated.
Yeah. Yep.
Because that stuff that they just kind of pour in your walkway,
Yeah.
it'll dry out and crack. So
Yep.
get chimney and fireplace mortar.
Yeah. You just got to look at your clearance.
Yeah.
But if you're doing rock,
Oh,
hardy
Paul,
board should be.
Hey,
Paul
Leonard
said you're too
Homestead.
sober and not cooking to spill beans tonight. So bagel.
Y'all, I did not expect this live to turn into the bagel game.
Daryl's the Jason and Beans reminds me of a scene from Blazing Saddles.
It was kind of a little bit of Blazing Saddles today.
Oh,
Going
But
back
that's
to
okay.
watching these guys. Oh, it was so funny because at one point I walked over and I like whipped out my tape measure and I'm like, you're a 16th off. You were a 16th off. Really? You know, and like Eric whipped his head up and looked at me and just the look on his face. And I'm like, dude, I'm joking.
but guys,
Because
I
there's
want you
so-
to know that if I give her a measurement to the 16th, I get the stink eye. Like
Oh,
it's normally it needs to be like, hey, round it up or down,
Yeah.
something to the nearest quarter. Like don't give her 16th measurements.
Yeah.
So for her to come up and do it, I was like, fine, figure out a way to fix it. We're just
I'm like, you're a 16th off.
yeah.
Well, also
Like I could
Full of
accept a
sass
30
down there.
second off.
in our own defense, that was at the 11th hour of today's project.
After we've been up since 3
Yeah.
a.m.
I mean, frankly, to be honest with you guys, it's all on Jason because I was ready to stop just before we stopped, and he said, "Nope, it's
Nope,
going up,"
said
and
it.
she said, "Nope, it's going up," and I'm like, "Well, it's my homestead, but I seem to be outvoted." I thought election day was yesterday. Why am I getting outvoted?
That's why we gave the veto.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a veto.
That was.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
but we persevered.
Resourceful Living Homestead, hello, says from Northwest Arkansas to North Central
Well, hello.
Arkansas.
Oh well, hello there.
guys.
The Leonard clan is listening. Amy and Chris.
Hi guys. Our flipping homestead. Hey, did you have fun on the fishing trip?
Hi, Don. Fishing trip, what
Mm.
not? Us ladies, we had a good time.
I know. I saw your short. That was pretty good. You guys should go back and check that out. That was
It was
pretty
so
good.
funny because, like, I don't know if
Old
I don't know if
stove.
it was Anthony or Roxanne, but I put a comment out on Facebook, I think it was, on the White Rock Homestead, and I was asking, what would y'all like to see next? Like, if there's an opportunity to do another parody, what would y'all like to see? And I'm pretty sure it was probably Anthony or, well, it was one of them, Anthony or Roxanne, Country Road here. They want us to do the, oh, Mickey, you're so fine, you're blowing my mind, hey, Mickey. So that may be the next one.
Yeah.
that
yeah.
was fun.
Yeah, Rockin' Ranch, yes, that is definitely because Mama V said that she didn't. It's a used stove, so she didn't know the exact. A lot of times they're on the back plate, but sometimes when you're buying them used, it's not there.
Yeah.
But you
If you
can
look up the model number.
you can look online or call the manufacturer.
Yep.
And there are the Jobs. And what did you miss? You missed it all. No, you didn't miss
No,
anything.
you didn't
We're
miss
just
anything.
we're hanging here with Eric and Missy,
That's right.
and we're just blabbing
Chilling.
from our mouth holes about stuff that we're doing without spilling too many beans.
Trying
It's
not to.
hard.
Yeah.
It's hard.
I mean, come on, guys. If you put it together, there's a chop saw involved.
Oh, Yeah.
We're putting stuff up.
Well, and there's a little
Let
sneak
us know
peek
in the
thumbnail.
comment what's going on.
There is, but yeah. So Glenn
it's not
says,
our bills, or it's not our bills to steam. It's not our
"Oh, it
beans
kicked in, Paul.
to
It
spill.
kicked in.
Y'all doing the bagel.
Good job. Good work. I can't tell you, or I can tell you all about the non-fire rated mortar. It will explode after it soaks up some moisture and then expose to heat. Yeah.
Yep.
So, oh, Serena says I'm almost deaf, so I'll have to watch the replay later. Oh, okay. Also autistic. I have a high functioning form of autism, and well, welcome in, Serena.
Welcome.
We appreciate you.
Welcome.
And
How are you?
I don't know how to do closed captioning while it's live, if that's even an option. So
Okay.
hopefully you enjoy it. There, no
What
idea
is Eric,
manufacturer.
Virginia Alexander, what is Eric and Missy's channel? It's really easy.
If one of our mods want to throw it out there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Tilted K Homestead. We're the only one out there.
And this will be part of our community works. If you go to our website or go to our YouTube channel, I keep a tab of a playlist for community works. So if you're on our channel, anytime you want to see us out working in the community, sharing blessings with anyone else in our community, it's always going to be under the community works playlist.
Yeah. And there is Gabby, and of course our amazing hi Punky.
Hi Punky.
Love you.
Well, I mean hi Gabby too, but hi Punky.
I guess hi Gabby. What's up, Sam? But all three of them are in their new house.
We
Oh,
heard.
that must be
How
nice.
exciting.
Yeah, so they've been doing camper living for a little while, but they're still up in Michigan. So it was like,
So proud of you guys.
can we
Yeah.
get
That
something
was a
better? And
really
they
bad
got
bug.
a house
Yeah.
that they're renting now. So,
Yep.
awesome. We're super excited.
I'm going to try and get you a link to our channel. Hold on. I'm not technically savvy, so give me a second.
One of the mods could do it.
Oh, one of the other mods could do it.
Oh, what was this? Serena, I was voted funniest girl in my senior class of 93. I know more than 600 jokes and riddles, 5 tongue twisters, and about 10 to 15 trick questions.
See, you're close. I thought
love
maybe
that.
you'd throw out 92. So I could be like 92, 92, 99, 99, 92. Y'all didn't do that? Come on. Yeah.
Yeah, Paul. So yeah, Mama V. I mean, if you go that route, if it's fire rated, to put the thing on. Like I personally, I would put you can mount that board straight to the studs, and then just do spacers. Well, she wants to do rock,
If
so
she's
just
in
make
rock,
sure
you can go.
make sure you got the fire rated mortar, and you should be good to go. And yeah, it's always 16 to 18 inches, I think, is the typical on a smaller stove, which I know that's what she's putting in there. So
Yeah. Like I think in my.
we're in trouble now. All right,
Uh-oh.
mind our P's and Q's. Jan is in here.
Oh, it's Jan!
Hey,
I tell
Great.
you what.
Now everybody has to behave. It's all Jan's fault.
I miss Jan more than anyone else.
Oh, see, I'm liking
Like,
this.
I know. We
I
haven't
just-
seen her in so long.
I know. I want to wrap my arms around Jan and just give her the biggest hug because Jan's my girl and I miss my Jan. We gotta not let. I say I can't let any more months go by without seeing Jan.
You were kind of in the music world of before. What kind of music did the Pilgrims listen to?
The Pilgrims?
Yeah.
Pilgrims?
Is that a question?
It is.
Yeah,
What
it
kind of
is.
music did the Pilgrims listen to?
Well, it was probably just some form of folk music, I would assume. I
would
mean,
assume it would come from their motherland.
I mean, Bach was about that time. You know, that was more of the classical music
Classical.
time. But when you think about the Pilgrims, I mean, they were lower
But
middle
didn't
class
someone
in
put Plymouth
Europe.
Rock?
They probably did folk
They have the
music.
answer in there. I just
Yeah.
wanted to see what he would say because I knew he could
Because
read
he
it.
didn't
I'm
see
thinking-
it.
I'm thinking
They
folk
listen to
music.
Plymouth Rock.
And guys, I've ordered new contacts, but I don't have them yet. So these are like way old, so I
Ah,
can't
you
see
got
any
me.
comments. Normally I try to see comments, but I can't see them right now. Yeah, for sure.
Judy Herman asking about, does anybody know what type of stone is used around stoves? I've heard that if you use the wrong kind, The old Google machine is going to be great for that, Judy.
Yeah.
Because none of us are rockamanologists and
There
know about
are
that.
some
But,
stones that are not heat tolerant,
right, and that's
and
what
they
she's
will
talking
explode.
about.
Yeah.
Right.
But you're going to have
So-
to Google what that is. 'cause-
Yeah, I would hate to tell you something
Yeah,
and it be wrong.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a very good question. If you figure it out, let us know, because when we go to build our log cabin, I want to use land or stone from our land. So if I've got some information on which ones
We're going to have to call our
Mhm.
son-in-law down here and have him. He's the
our gemologist.
Gemologist.
Yeah.
No,
So,
gems
Eric-
are, yeah.
Eric at Rainy Ridge, welcome in, brother. But he says,
Hey.
my dad grew up as a machinist, then decided to do construction. Do you have any idea how hard it is to do rough framing with someone that is used to going to a thousandth of an inch?
Oh my gosh, y'all.
could
I mean, I love.
you do building like that with like a micrometer, because
I
that's what they're
suppose
used to using?
Let's
suppose
not.
you
It
could.
would have to be so precise.
I wouldn't be
Let's
spending
not
a lot of
do it.
time on that job site, I'll tell you that.
I bet Gary and I could do it.
Like, I'm a work
Gary
smarter,
from
not
Simple
clever.
Simple Life Reclaimed.
Yeah,
Kind of
he's
person.
he's pretty meticulous. He does some good
So-
work.
So Laura and Ollie, Laura's got a question. Do we
Yes.
get to hear
I
the
can't see
name
it.
of the new fifth wheel?
Not yet.
No.
Not yet.
We
When-
don't
when-
even know
when
the
is that
name of
announced?
the new fifth wheel.
I don't even know the name because,
When are you ending the voting?
well, do you have? My phone's dead.
I have the thing listed right here.
Oh.
But when are you ending the voting?
So if you are a member and you've not yet voted for the name of our new camper, I want you to bop over onto YouTube and vote. Because by the end of the night,
It's on our community page.
It's on our community page. By the end of this live, we will be announcing the new name for our new camper.
Oh well, hang on.
So before the
wait a
end of
minute,
the
let
live,
me get
huh?
in there and vote. Hold on
Yeah.
a second.
Yeah. And not only that,
It's
but
doing well, Brian. It's still connected, buddy.
it's actually going to be changing we can't call it the nugget nest anymore,
Yeah.
where we put it. So by default, it's going to have to change the
Hey,
name
Sherry.
of that location. So, but yeah. So the next video, guys, that we put out,
Or maybe from Footloose. You're gonna do
Footloose. So our next video that's coming out is showing the demolition that we had to do on this new camper, and a little bit of a sneak peek at the end. So you're not going to want to miss it. I had to learn
What are we not
in
missing?
Premiere Pro
Oh.
how to blur out certain
Oh.
portions of the video because there
Yeah.
is some blood.
There will be blood.
There will be blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Lynn Farmoki wants to know, how much rain did we get?
Okay, I've got the answer for that because I thought I was going to have to put on my life jacket. So I checked it out yesterday morning when it really kind of stopped drizzling. The storm was gone. And for just west of us, they got 15 inches of rain over those 2 days.
Yeah.
It dissipated a little bit on this side of the Ozarks. We're at about 7 to 9, depending on whether you're
We had more than
rain.
that.
Yeah,
Back at home
yeah,
than what they got
yeah.
here.
Because you're just west of us,
Mhm.
so
Yeah, we're kind of north central Arkansas.
yeah.
I mean, the
got-
hard part was it was a much needed rain.
Oh yeah,
It's been
But
dry,
it
dry,
just
dry.
Came too much.
Well, and it was the timing of
Yeah.
we've got plans and things that we needed to do.
Yeah.
And rain wasn't involved in those plans.
No.
So
Now
No.
we've been getting like y'all have heard us talk about Buddy and Belinda. That's where we stayed before we moved on to our property. And she sent me a picture of their creek. And now, mind you, they have a road, passable county road bridge, right? That goes on their property. Trees, the water was up and over. Yeah, it was pretty significant. a lot of roads in our community were closed due to flooding. A lot of cars were lost in the trying to cross over. So the amount of rain we got at our place was pretty significant.
Yeah.
But everything on ours,
We're fine.
ours, it all
Yeah.
runs downhill. There
Yeah,
was a couple
we're fine.
spots that we did notice
We're on the ridge.
that Jake had sent us some photos that it kind of washed out where it was on top. The rock washed out.
Yeah.
But it's not big ruts. It washed the rock off of the driveway fabric we put down.
And we're really the complete opposite of you guys here on our homestead.
Yeah.
Where they have a beautiful piece of property with great scenery and a nice ridge. We live on a plateau. It's relatively pretty flat. I mean,
we're jealous of the flatness.
from the front of my property to the back of my property is like a 3-foot drop, and it's 400 yards. So it pulls up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
We
if
wore
you
muck
let it.
boots pretty much.
I mean, my road was flooded over for 2 days.
Yeah.
It didn't stop till yesterday. So, but that's pretty typical on our road.
Yeah.
How bad was it down there? I know you left earlier, Missy. How bad was it?
Oh,
Because
no.
we haven't left in a couple days. So.
Oh no! When I went to the store this morning, the road wasn't covered with water anymore.
And it didn't wash out by
No.
the culvert. I know we were worried about that a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
usually that culvert will wash out, and but guys, just behind us, well, not right behind us, but across from my road and my neighbor's property on the other side is a chicken operation.
Yeah.
And if it was not for that chicken operation, our road would be a skidder road.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
they move chickens, semi trucks in and out of here
day long.
all day and night every 8 to 10 weeks. And Ozark Mountain Poultry, they can't get their trucks in here. They're on the phone to the
Yeah.
county. So I'm sure the county came down and made sure the culvert was open and those trucks can get through because they've been running for the last 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
Char-
mean, it's constant.
yeah. So Charlene, this is going with Charlene Grady's question of how's the weather there? Warm here in Cape Cod. It's actually 69 degrees there tonight.
It's about the same here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
About
was
the same here.
57. Now, I was talking to Aunt Willa today, and it was supposed to get up to 80 back in Tennessee today.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, they're
That's
supposed
warm.
to turn
Oh,
down.
sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
they're
Didn't
supposed
mean
to
to
turn
yell
down.
at you.
And so I've been cold. I have multiple layers of. All right, funny story. Should I tell them about my shirt?
Hold on.
So
Says howdy. Hold on. Howdy from South Pole. No, East Tennessee. Still wearing shorts. It's not.
yeah, that's what Aunt Willa
It's so
said.
hot here. Yeah.
Yeah,
Susan
Hey.
Swanson.
Scott Spencer's here. Hey, Scott. Long time no see.
Who's that guy?
I haven't seen him in forever.
I tell you what,
know.
he's a workhorse too.
Oh, my
I
goodness.
know.
Scott, you have been,
He rocked it.
you and Rich have been instrumental.
There's a possibility
Yeah.
that they performed the most crucial work
Absolutely.
today on the homestead.
And that's the beauty of when we do a project like Community Works. It's not just YouTubers, guys. These are subscribers too.
Mhm.
And these are, and I don't say subscribers as in like a general term because they become friends.
No, and
They're friends now.
they are,
and they are showing up and they are helping. And it's amazing.
it is. It's humbling, when the community comes together. I mean, Jason, you guys have seen it. Jason and Tara do it all the time. We do it too. We just don't get it out as much on our channel, but the community really came together
Yeah.
to help us with this project that we're on, because once this is done, this is life-changing for me and Missy. I mean, it is a whole new ball game.
It'll be alright.
Yeah. It's
August.
just a little thing. You know,
Yeah,
it's a
but-
little thing.
I
You
mean,
know,
people do it every day. I mean,
It's
come on.
not just that we're here, but how many times have you guys bailed us out when we're in
Yeah.
Tennessee,
Oh yeah.
or
yeah.
that when we need help?
Yeah.
Like, but that's the fluidity of the friendship.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not about
Yeah.
anything other than the beautiful community and friendship that we've built.
Yeah.
And we weren't gonna miss this. No more than y'all weren't going to help us when we were in need.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
So it's
It's
that's the
not
beauty
how
of
can I help?
building.
It's
Yeah.
when can I be there?
Yeah.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Oh, you need help? Okay, I'm going. What am I bringing? What,
Yeah.
How
Like,
quick do I
when
get
we
there?
were in Tennessee, we would have been up a creek if it had not been for Eric and Missy, Ryan and Jess.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
everybody just jumping in, and
Yeah.
that's kind of the true definition of the community aspect.
Yeah.
That we're all building, and it's so beautiful.
And there's a lot of stuff that we'll end up doing like this, like what we're doing here. Obviously, we're filming, but there's a lot of the things that get done for one another amongst our local community here that
Yeah.
a camera's never turned on.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah.
there's
I mean, they've been here and we've been at their homestead many a times, guys, and the cameras just don't even come on
Yeah.
because
Because life.
it's time
Life.
to work. We got to
Yeah.
get this
Right.
done. And I'm sorry, I know you guys love watching it, but sometimes you just got to put your head down and get the job done.
Yeah.
Right.
Or just
So,
hang.
so
Or
or
just
just
hang.
hang.
That's these times right now.
Sarah, you know this lady. She's Ed's handler. Says hello to the White Rock Nation.
Hello.
Miss those laughs, Tara, Jason.
I know. I miss
I
you
know.
guys.
We
We will not, and I promise you this, we will not miss another summer at our river camp.
yeah, no.
It will not happen.
Right.
We will be there
Oh,
with the new camper.
Why? What do you mean?
In the
The next
summer.
phase of Tilted K project is coming up this summer.
Nope,
Huh?
nope.
Okay.
As long as we can make it
we're
up to our
gonna
river.
be loyal subscribers and members of the Tilted K Homestead YouTube channel, and we will watch from afar.
Right.
Okay. No problem.
Because
okay.
our river camp family,
No, I'm only
I
kidding.
tell you what, Rivergate,
No, I wouldn't miss
Rivergate
that for the
is
world.
our
No,
home.
I'm only kidding, guys. I would
those
never do
people,
that to
yeah,
them.
those people are amazing, and we weren't able to fulfill our vacation back up to Rivergate, but
I see your
y'all,
paddle buddies here.
that's our people.
I'm trying to get down there.
I'll
Yeah,
shut up.
Dawn says I will not behave ever. It's against my nature.
I love you, Don.
They're talking about that. So yeah. Oh yeah, Charlene's talking to Bobby over at Pettigene, and yeah, it's been warm, not normal for here. Makes her nervous.
No, that's
Mhm.
for the Cape Cod. No, that's
Yeah.
very warm for over there.
And Wade Rue from the great state of Montana
Hey, Wade.
made it in.
Wade was giving out some fantastic advice to me the
Oh.
other day.
Glenn, going back because I'm that far behind in comments right now. He says, I think the Pilgrims listen to non-electric version of heavy metal, but they beat on pots and pans and yelled thou a lot.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I will spill a little bit of teaser.
Oh
beans.
gosh, don't do it.
Teaser
Nope,
beans.
stop there. Everyone, don't listen to what she's saying. Nope, stop.
Once we get there,
Oh,
because anytime we do a community works project, right, there's a YouTube understanding, right? It's their project. So they get first dibs on it. But that means I can have fun with our stuff. I can have fun. And as long as they get the goods and the stuff, I can have fun with it. Wait till you see what we got going
oh
on.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
it's
yeah,
so
yeah.
fun. I'm excited for it.
No, that was fun to do. That was fun to participate in.
Yes.
But we got another one in today, which I think is going to be a pretty good one too.
Because
So
if you can't have fun when you're in a project,
you
what
got
is
Yeah.
to.
it?
You got to.
Yeah.
And even-
Missy Lynn says your shirt looks nice.
Oh,
Thanks, Lynn.
You know, it's
Is
funny.
that the shirt I gave?
I think it
No,
is.
flannel?
This is
Oh,
is
no,
Michigan Life.
Right, with
Michigan
the flannel.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Our friend Kenny.
The fun
Yeah.
part was I noticed about, I don't know, somewhere around lunchtime that, of course, Missy's rocking the Michigan Life shirt. And I was like, oh, and then, I got to represent my brother and sister up there. And I'd been wearing the hat all day long. And I'm like, oh, what's the chance of all the stuff that we have from all the different channels? And,
I know that we'd wear the
yeah.
Yeah. I was
Um,
cold. I'm layered up. I had 3 layers on my top, 2 layers on my
yeah,
bottom.
Mama V was going to
Yeah.
grab some flat stones from her property too. So
Oh, every time we go down to the creek, I load up the side by side with the
hey,
flat
Eric,
stones.
we from the East have our own music. That's
Uh,
from Charlene Grady.
yes, we do.
We do.
Yes, we do.
Oh, see, I'm just now. I know you said this a while ago. What is this? 6:27. Yeah, I'm like 20 minutes behind. Okay, I've got to do
all
some
right.
comments,
I'll shut up
y'all.
and let you do your
Okay.
thing.
There's Sherry Udell.
Hi, Sherry.
Oh, now we have to behave. We have to really behave because the Big Ridge is here. So
the big ridge.
now all of a sudden we have standards and we have
Oh boy.
to talk with proper words and stuff and use our English.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Tim.
Hey Tim.
Yep.
Oh, and happy birthday
To Jen.
Oh,
to
yeah.
Jen. I saw that. Happy
My
birthday, Jen, if
Jen.
you're there.
We were messaging privately, and it's like, dude, we need to get together soon and like celebrate. Yeah.
So Mickey
Is it
Chickawanya?
nice?
Okay. Do you know anything about the Arkansas meetup in May
Which
of 2025?
Which one? Because there's several.
Well, not the Arkansas.
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't know anything about any meetups coming up,
No.
honestly, guys, right now, because that's not on our radar right at the moment. We know we've kind of talked about, hey, we want to try to make sure.
We may have to limit our
Yeah.
meetups next year.
We want to make it to a few of them, but there's some things that we missed out on this year that we want to make sure, like she talked earlier about going to our river camp up north. So we're going to have to do some scheduling because it was a
can't make
lot
them
to do
all.
so many meetups
We
this
can't
year.
make them all.
And then we had some other events like the truck was breaking down and whatnot. So Lauren and Joel, love them always. But
This is my girl.
Hey
Lauren.
Clarissa, speaking of Michigan
Michigan
Life.
Life. Hey,
they said,
Clarissa
how
and
did the new
Jason.
fifth wheel pull? The new camper's pulling great.
We did go and get
But yeah, Clarissa
Brandy
and Sizzle.
Yeah.
Got some sizzle.
Yeah, because we can't go up north to Rivergate if we're not gonna get to see our Michigan Life.
I know. Well, I'm hoping because I'm definitely not going up to their property in the wintertime.
No.
But I mean, we
No.
can go to their normal home,
No.
but not their property they've been working on.
Well, you might be able to get the fifth wheel. They've opened that up quite a
Well,
bit.
yeah,
since
we can
last
go in
summer.
the summer.
Yeah.
Oh.
We've outlawed
Michigan
in the winter.
In the
Yeah,
wintertime,
after
yeah.
October, not happening.
we live
Unless
there.
you're on a
We live there.
snowmobile, I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I
no.
wouldn't recommend it.
No.
Yeah.
Snowmobile
Yeah.
for all those guys in the south. That's something you drive on the snow with.
A snow machine.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's so many comments I can't.
You know, they
probably
were
make it.
invented in New Hampshire.
Really?
Yes, they were.
Put pontoons
Small
on the new
piece
White
of
Lightning trailer
insignificant
with all the
trivia.
rain.
Have y'all gone and voted? Because we're down to
Scott threw some beans
15
out there.
minutes. So we will be naming the new camper
Oh, that was Susan.
in less than 15 minutes. If members only, y'all bop over to the community page, do your votes because we're going to be announcing the name of our new camper.
It was great to see you too, Susan. We
Yes,
got to
and
hang out
thank
more.
you.
And it's really, really tough because I put out our top 4, right?
Oh, there's
And
Lindsay.
My
Drew
favorite,
finally let her get online.
my favorite isn't even chosen.
Oh, really?
It's so hard but we appreciate our members and they get to choose. I just have to live with it. Did you say Lindsay?
Lindsay's in here. Drew let her get on the
Lindsay.
computer.
Oh,
He
hey,
finally-
Lindsay.
I'm
how
telling you,
are
Lindsay, I am so sorry. I was fully anticipating sending my zucchini bread to the guys' trip. so that Drew could bring you back a loaf of zucchini bread. I didn't have enough time.
You
I
sent banana bread,
I did some banana bread
and there
because
was
I
some
already
that went
had it
home
made.
with
Drew-
Levi and David.
It
Did
did
Drew
go. It
cut
did
his
go.
hair too? Did I see
Yes.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a bad look for old Drew.
Yeah.
He's
In
doing
fact,
good.
David over at Come On Mountain or Come On Homesteading, we were talking on the phone on me and Dawn's way back, to the ridge, and him and Levi were on their way back,
Yeah, there's
and
my
they
battle
were
buddy.
eating.
Oh yeah, he's in there.
They were eating my banana bread
Hey,
and
Big
my
Mike. Good to see you, man.
jalapeno peach jelly. I wouldn't put it together, but they loved it.
What is it?
My peach jalapeno jelly.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
super
And they
good.
put it
Yeah.
on my banana bread. And
Oh.
they're like, yeah, that's the bomb.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the bomb.
Yeah, Jan says it right there. I know we say it all the time. However, we do belong to the best community of
We do.
friends.
We do.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Never in my life have I ever experienced the friendships that
I
we
know
have
it's
now.
actually really amazing, and
Yeah.
we were talking about that
Oh,
today.
Paul. Yeah, thank you,
Yeah.
Paul. I know I'm getting way behind on comments because I try not to scroll too far
All
when I
right,
know
I'll
there's
shut up.
something
I'll
important.
shut up
Um,
because there was a comment once. Dude doesn't shut up. Okay.
Whatever. There's Joe Jacobson sending prayers and blessings.
Thank you.
Eastern Iowa. Yep. See, there's Clarissa and Sizzle. I'm like 19 hours behind on chat.
I'll let you get caught up.
I don't know. I'm just gonna scroll through some guys. I'm sorry if we're missing it. So
Yeah,
yep.
we're missing
Well,
a
I'm
lot.
trying to catch you up.
Yeah.
To
We don't know.
But then I feel like I need to fill in the dead space.
yeah,
I
I know. There's
know.
an awkward silence
Yeah.
going on right now.
Yeah, go ahead and scroll, but I need to talk to the people
Oh,
because
see?
he's scrolling.
Clarissa says yes. They've got plenty of room, and it's unreasonably warm this year. So
It won't be this.
we're gonna be
winter.
hitting way above the 45th parallel when we get up there.
Oh yeah.
But I'm all about up there in the summer months.
Yeah, I mean it's beautiful
Yeah.
up there this summer.
I
Yeah.
totally miss
Excuse
the
me,
river.
guys. So
I'm
sorry for that.
I'm sad.
That's
we
what
didn't
happens when you
that.
get up at 4:45 in the morning. Whoa.
Oh, what are you talking about? I've been up since 3.
Nobody likes a bragger.
Yeah,
Nobody likes
show
a
off.
bragger. Jeez.
Trust me, I'm more tired than I am
No, yeah, it's
drinking. Like,
Oh.
and
well. Guess what? It starts again tomorrow at
I
8
know.
o'clock in the morning.
it was I was up so early
Okay,
this
I think
morning,
I made it to the bottom.
and I'm like,
Well,
guys,
good then.
we're
Somehow.
gonna get goofier and goofier and goofier and goofier
Yeah.
as the day goes on
Oh, yeah.
because we're so
Cla-
tired.
Clarissa noted the apparel missing.
She
Yeah.
did. I am sporting your shirt.
That's right.
Tara's,
And-
Jason's got the hat.
I would just like to address that for all the people here who also follow our channel. And I know we're not ignoring you guys. We're not being. I had to take an off homestead job, and it takes
Yeah.
up a lot of my time,
Mhm.
and I'm not able to get on the computer as much to interact with you all, and that leaves Missy here. And she's taking up the slack of me being away. So we have not ignored anyone. As soon as I get a chance, I jump in there and try and see what y'all got going on. I just haven't gotten in the chats
Yeah.
and gotten on live. So I apologize if anybody is feeling like, hey, oh, Tilted K, they don't even come anymore. I'm coming. I'm just not jumping in there and staying
But
for the full
you know
time.
what? You have to look at the blessings of the circumstance.
Yeah,
Mhm.
no.
And for us, the blessing of the circumstance is when we're in Tennessee, and mind y'all, we're going to be leaving Tilted K's and we're going to be heading back to Tennessee.
Yep.
Right. But the beauty
Mhm.
of what you just said is Eric passes by Knoxville quite frequently.
Twice a week.
And so being able to see an Arkansas face.
Yeah.
Being able to see an Arkansas friend. You have no clue. Like the first time that we ran into Eric, or not ran in because we planned it, but
Yeah.
he was running through there. I didn't even get to open my door. I was hugging him
Yeah, no,
through my door, like, oh my gosh, Arkansas.
and it was
Yeah.
just as much of a tank refiller for me to get to
Yeah.
hang out with you
Mhm.
guys. And it was only a couple hours, but we had a fantastic time.
And of course, I was so jealous
Yeah, of course.
because I was stuck here.
And the nice thing is in my job doing trucking, I have that freedom. As long as traffic works out, I can really bust it to get there so that
Yeah.
I have 3 or 4 hours
Yeah.
in a day that I can just log off and hang out with you guys. And like I said, I'm going through twice a week now, guys, because I-40 from North Carolina to Tennessee is shut down. So I got 2 ways to go: Knoxville and North through Virginia,
Mm-hmm.
or the southbound route through Atlanta.
Yeah.
If you've ever been through Atlanta,
Yeah.
the northbound route sounds
Junction.
really, really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. So Corrine Brown wants to know, why do you get up so early?
So I really don't know. I don't have an answer to that. I've actually had multiple sleep studies, and I've been diagnosed with insomnia. I've been diagnosed with apnea. I've been diagnosed with everything. So once I wake up, and I don't know, and I'm probably going to overshare because I've got wine in this.
Well, you have 9 minutes
Okay,
to make it
9
quick
minutes.
so we
9
can
minutes
address
to
other
figure it
things.
out.
All right, so when I wake up, tell me if you guys experience this, right? Or if I'm weird. When I wake up, even if it's just arousal,
Marissa.
right? As soon as my brain starts, I can't turn it off. And I've noticed something as I'm trying to, like, because I'm a nurse. So I'm going to, like, analyze myself, right? I start a pattern. I start doing a pattern with my teeth. I don't know. Like left, up, right, down. Left, up, right, down. If I start that pattern, it's done. It's done. I'm awake. I can't turn it off. I can't go back to sleep. It's weird. I don't know. Put it in the comments if you feel what I feel. I wish I could change it. I don't know how to change it. I'm a nurse and I don't know how to fix it. Once I awaken, I can't go back to sleep because it just starts. Like,
I know she was asking for help.
Yeah.
I
But
really,
it's out now.
I really
so-
wish if there's a sleepologist out there, if there's a nurse practitioner, doctor, whatever that's watching this, I want to sleep. I just can't. So if you got any tips, tricks, whatever,
Thanks,
but
Marissa.
once I start doing that
Patrick!
pattern with my teeth, it's all she wrote. It's all she wrote. And I'm
That's
up.
right.
Brian
No, I think
Wilkinson's
you're onto
giving us
something,
the
Patrick.
8-minute
You're doing
warning.
some sort of cheat code with your mouth. That's what it is. The whole
I
up,
don't
up,
know,
down,
but
left,
like
right. Yeah.
literally I'll be half asleep, half awake.
Laura says same.
And I find myself doing it's patterns.
Thanks, Brian. Appreciate
I
it,
don't
brother.
know. Like I have to complete a
Web's
pattern. And so like
You
it
see that
starts.
he's just north of Atlanta?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
says
Do that.
drink a bottle of wine and sleep will happen.
It does not make a difference. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter whether I drink a bottle of
Jokes.
wine or drink no wine. I
Oh,
will
no.
still wake up
No, because, yeah.
and I have to do these things and complete the rhythm and the pattern.
I wonder if there's like a natural something you could eat to get more melatonin in your system.
I don't know, but it's
Just throwing it out there. I don't
I'm
know.
struggling. I am because I get so very little sleep.
Well, I mean, there is, always the pillow over the head method, but you sleep a little too long that way.
Right.
Yeah.
Job say I'd take the crazy Atlanta traffic over Nashville traffic any day. Absolutely not. No.
No.
I would drive through Nashville every single day before I even had one trip through Atlanta.
Nashville.
And I've been through both multiple
I lived
times.
in Atlanta.
Nashville.
I drove Spaghetti Junction daily for my job.
Nashville's not bad as long as you can avoid that crucial, rush hour. The problem with Atlanta is it's always rush hour.
And it's you've got to get to lane 5 to 1.
Rubber mallets.
1 to 5.
Rubber mallets
3
will help you
to
sleep.
4.
That's I'm just gonna start bringing the rubber mallet. So
knock me out.
all right, so we've got so Sherry Udell, Tara, I'm that way. If I sleep more than 4 hours a night, I'm doing good.
Yeah.
So
but 4 hours is not therapeutic.
No.
And I get that, and I can feel it. Like I want to
Beth
fix it.
at BNS Odyssey
want to
there
fix
says,
it.
yeah, she feels you. It starts when I
But
lay
this
down
is
at night.
decades. We're talking 2 decades of this. So I don't know. 2 decades. Like I had my first sleep study.
Oh, clicking too many buttons, Patrick. That's why you were on Top Chat.
Yeah, like 20 years ago, I had my first sleep study, and he's like, "Dude, you."
Ace says gummies and audiobooks.
No problem, Scott. We can't wait for you to come back.
Melatonin or whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
So, worst drivers in the world, Atlanta.
You know what,
Yeah.
Lauren with the OCD. So, those of you that have seen my biological son Zach, right? So Zach actually is Tourette's. It could be a genetic factor, and maybe his presented more profound than mine. I do remember as a child having different habits and having to complete things. Like I couldn't knock just twice when I knew that it had to knock 3 times. I had to complete that 3rd knock. If I didn't complete the 3rd knock, I was off. So there could be a element there. I think I just want
Wade's talking about with stress. I mean, with a lot of stuff going on right now, that could basically be there.
Good night, Susan.
Ken at Lone Cowboy said, "Hey,
hi Ken.
Come take a ride in a set of wiggle wagons at 65 for a day."
Diane Lee just donated $2. I think that's for melatonin.
$2. Thank you, Diana.
I've never taken melatonin.
No.
Thank you.
As a nurse, I'm kind of like on the fence with melatonin.
Okay.
But you can get it naturally.
We've got 2 minutes, so we're
2 minutes.
Yes,
wow.
Less than. So I'm gonna refresh this real quick.
Okay.
Because we need to announce the winner of our naming the 5th wheel. I'm making you wait. Because you were trying to read.
I know, I'm trying to see it on here.
So we're gonna look right here. The winner is gonna be
dude. Seriously, all of our members. That's not what I was going for, but y'all chose it, so now it is.
It's gonna be the Squatch, y'all.
It's gonna be the Squatch.
This is the Squatch.
I was like really hoping for the Ridge Rambler.
Yeah.
But the White Rock,
I did like him, Patrick, but I got vetoed out. So
the royalty of our White Rock Nation has spoken.
We'll have to get you one of those squash silhouettes for the back of it.
So even though...
So now we went from the Nugget to we're in the Squatch.
We're in the Squatch.
Thank you guys. The members, you're amazing.
We appreciate
I know we probably don't do enough for you as members, but the little things that we can put out there.
So now we have taken it because we've discussed this prior.
20.
So it is now, instead of the Nugget nest, it's the Squash lair.
Squatch
lair.
Squatch lair.
What do you guys think? Thank you, members. We appreciate you. Don't forget, we are part of the Thursday night Homestead Hangout. We start at 5 p.m. Central or East No.
Central
Central.
Time with Gillum
Take it.
Farms.
Gillum
We
Farms.
come on at 6 p.m. When you're done with us, you're going to go over there to Not For Nothing Homestead and see Ginger and Joey and whoever
Yeah.
other guests they have on there.
Yeah.
And then when you're done with them, you're going to Dale and Nana and 9 Acre Family Farms, y'all. Every Thursday, like clockwork, pending major catastrophes and issues.
Yeah.
So,
And we probably won't be active tonight because we have some fellowshipping to do.
yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
But we appreciate every single one of
We do.
you.
love you.
Check out TILTED K Homestead. And
Thank
I
you,
don't.
members.
Yep.
Stick around, check out what they got going on. They're gonna do their camper reveal.
And
Yeah.
some blood and good.
Yeah.
That's right.
If the trailer gets sassy, does it become Sasquatch? Probably. Oh yeah, for sure. Ollie, you already know, brother. You already
Mhm.
know.
Yeah.
So we appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming, enjoying this. I know we're going over a couple minutes, so make sure you go over to Not For Nothing Homestead. Flood them with the blue hearts. Give them some orange hearts from Johnny and Christine. Hopefully they're doing great on hunting. We got to give Johnny a call, find out.
I
But
miss hunting.
we're gonna get out of here, guys. So
Peace out.
see you next
Bye,
week.
guys.
Bye.
Bye now. Go on now. Get on out of here. Go. Get.